Hi, my name is Latrice, and welcome back to my channel. I am in the process of retiring this year. I intend on stepping down from my position in a few more months. I picked October, right before we head into holidays, so that I can really enjoy, time with my family. Something I haven't really had a lot of, being that I work in, hospitality industry, so holidays are always the busiest times. So I normally have an opportunity maybe to go and, hang out for a little bit and then have to leave right after things so that I could get ready and go to work the next day. And so this year I'm hoping to really be able to hang out, hang around family, and really enjoy what the holidays are meant for. And so as I am doing that, I am starting to have all these emotions. I didn't really think so much about, the emotions around, leaving the workforce, embarking on this next chapter of my life. I just really thought about the time that I was gonna have to do the things that I really wanted to do, and mostly enjoy, my time with family. And now I am reflecting on what is it that I really want to do. Well, in order to still have an income stream when I retire, I started a vending machine business, which that's something I will continue on with. I have a rental property, and I am hoping to make this one a rental property, even though I am learning that the housing market is a mess right now. Trying to rent this particular property and get what I want is a lot of competition because builders are still building, and there's a lot of incentives to own now. So people have a little more choice in that. But yes, there's still people that want to rent, and I will continue on that path and hopefully get what I want to get out of this property, so that I could move forward. I also started a Shopify store. So I'm in the drop shipping business. And that has really been a challenge because it really does take a lot of focus and time, and I find myself struggling a little bit to really get the most out of it. So I'm hoping, that would be something that I can really deep dive into as I no longer have to get up and work a 12-hour a day job. So I'm hoping that will be something that will pick up. So the income thing is still, a little worried, a little concerned, because, I heard once that a job is nothing but a trap with a steady paycheck, because you begin to rely on knowing, what you're gonna get every pay check. And now it's like, I'm hoping these things continue to grow and the money grows. So that's anxiety. But also just trying to remember or figure out what it is that I am interested in doing. I was a mother at a young age, and so that became who I was. I was someone's mother. And I really kind of lost sight of what I wanted to do, because I felt like I was doing what I needed to do in order to provide a life for my children. So it's like, what is it that Latrice wants to do? So that has been a challenge. I'm still trying to figure it out. yeah, besides just working, I don't really know what it is that I want to do. So hopefully I will really figure that part out once I slow up a little bit from working. But just in general, leaving a job brings forth a lot of complex emotions. I think it's very important to acknowledge that, once again, for me, I had a child at a young age. I worked at a young age. And so it's kind of like now I'm leaving what I am familiar with. I'm leaving a routine, right? Like I know what I'm going to do from day to day versus now it's like, well, what am I going to do? So just that uncertainty pushes forth a lot of emotions. So I think it's important to acknowledge those feelings. Also with that becomes like a fear of failure. Huh. Like, am I leaving the workforce because I just hit a roadblock and I don't feel like there's anything left that I can achieve? As you get older in the workforce, a lot of opportunities are not as available as they were when you're younger because, you're kind of driven more so. You have all this energy and all these, feelings of wanting to do this and that and be successful in this and move on to that. But now I'm at an age where I'm just like, I'm tired. I'm tired of putting forth all that energy for someone else to benefit. There's no appreciation for your hard work, the sacrifices that you make to be at work and try and be good at what your job is. So that part is very, at this particular point in my life, very annoying. And I don't want to feel that way, right? I want to still get up and go to work and give it my all. But once again, it's like I know that where that leads, it's like very little appreciation for that. Let's see. Yeah. So I just feel like it's a lack of growth for me. The workforce in general has become very toxic. Like everything is about pushing this and pushing that and getting the most out of this and push people to do 3 and 4 jobs and, give them a little bit of money and like hold that over their heads. And some people still have to have 2 jobs. And so I think nowadays it's just a loss of compassion for workers, right? And so I just no longer want to do that. So I think, and I'm at an age where, hey, I know it's not very, time should not be taken for granted. I know when I was young, I didn't think as much about it as I am now. My children are getting older. And I now want to do things for myself. So, and I don't want to be at the point where I'm not physically able to enjoy, myself, and have the strength to even think about and then try to pursue what it is that my passions are. And so, just a new direction or a different path is kind of scary, but also fun. I've worked so long to get to this point to even think that I can leave my job and embark on this journey and still be able to have some type of income I know for me, retirement looks different. I'm not carrying, a huge portfolio, with me when I leave, but it will be enough for me to continue to build on. And I know I will still, once again, work, but not in the capacity that I currently am. I just want to, if I do work a job, not like a career job, but like something to keep my mind going, because I am a busybody. I really don't like sitting around. I'm always trying to do something. And so when I do, I just want to be responsible for myself. I don't want to have to carry anybody else's decisions or burdens or enforce anybody's decisions or any of that. Just, hey, clock in, do my job, do it to the best of my ability, clock out and go home. No calls when I'm not on the clock. I don't want to hear about this, that, or the other, right? And so I'm not gonna always be able to be on the beach sipping mojitos, but I will get some of that time in, most definitely. A little bit of traveling, especially seeing family members that I normally don't get to see because they don't live as near to me, and then just places that I've always wanted to go see, to be able to do that. It's gonna be quite rewarding. And so I think it is important, like I said, for me to accept and acknowledge these feelings and know that it is just a natural part of the process. So some days I am really happier and I just can't wait. Some days I'm just like on pins and needles, am I making the right decision? But I know for me, I am just at that point where change is what I need to do. And so in addition to the streams of income, I am trying to put into place, like I said, the current place that I'm living in, I want to rent it out, and I am really trying to get into another home, and it's closer to my dream home. And so I've been working on planning out how it's going to continue on, making that payment and being able to do that. And the vehicle that I always said, hey, once I retire, I'm just going to be, driving around in my whatever. It's going to be a reality here soon. So I don't want to, I guess I should speak it into fruition, but I'm going to wait. And just, living my best life it's going to be a reality here soon. So I think if you're out there and you're thinking about retiring, and once again, for me, I don't have a 7-figure 401k, portfolio that's sitting back waiting for me. I am going to have to be very creative and active in maintaining streams of income so that I can continue to grow my portfolio. I think I wish that I would have started a little earlier doing some of that, but I'm still comfortable with where I'm at. With God's grace, I hope that I still have a few more years in me to be healthy and active, and once again, able to continue to build on streams of income. My passions as I continue to figure that out and navigate through that, hopefully those things will result in streams of income. And so just know that if you physically or mentally are in a position where you no longer like what you do, I don't think you should be, or for me, I just don't think that I should waste these last years of my life trying to push myself through that for the sake of a steady, paycheck. I think I still have some time left in me to step outside of that and really fulfill what I was meant to do, or things that I always wanted to do. Yeah, I hope I didn't ramble on. I did try to have a little outline here and notes, and I still managed to stray from it. But I hope that you take from this that it's okay to have emotions about no longer working. It's all part of the process. Sometimes we try to hold on to the things that we should let go. I probably should have made this move a few years ago. In all honesty, I would have probably had tenfold the income that I have now if I would have just let go of these things and really invested in myself and pursued the things that made me happy. So I encourage you to do that. Like, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. So if you found anything in this video of any value, I ask that you please do like and subscribe as I continue to get closer to my goal of leaving work. I really do want this to be something that I continue to do. I've kind of been all over the place, and actually June was my birthday month, so I did spend a little time trying to relax and be around family and just rest. So I wasn't as active in making videos as I like to be, but I'm back on it now. So I hope that you'll subscribe and hang around to venture through this journey with me. And yeah, I will see you in the next video, and I hope all is well with you guys out there. All right, so bye.